Teahupo'o is obviously one of the heaviest waves in the world and one of the hardest barrels to ride. This wave we're going to have a look at here is from the semi-final in 2016 between Gabriel Medina and John John Florence, and this wave of John John Florence is quite possibly one of the latest drops I've ever seen. At a wave like this, you cannot paddle over from behind it or over at the top of the lip. You've got to literally be underneath the lip as John John is here. John only takes a few strokes to get into this wave. They're ferocious, they're determined, but it's only a couple of strokes because of the positioning for the wave. And now the only way to surf a wave like this is to get to your feet with lightning reflexes. Now you'll see that the inside hand is way further up the board, about a foot or so further up the board on that inside rail, forcing that front end of the rail into the wave face and giving him the opportunity to create the angle off the bottom that he needs. Now the outside hand, it's positioned perfectly for where he wants to grab the rail, hold the rail and balance himself through the tube. And now that the drop has been made and he's in the barrel, there's a need for speed because he's behind the section. And you see John John compresses really low and pumps his board and gives it that speed and drive he needs to make it through that section. And you'll notice that on exiting the tube, John John's much higher on the wave face than he was when he went into it, which indicates that somewhere in there he has negotiated the foam ball, negotiated the wave, and given it a little pump to a high line to make that exit as cleanly as he did. And what we can learn from this extraordinary ride from John John Florence is that in late takeoffs, the positioning is all important and you have to be underneath the lip. Not on top of it, not behind it, but directly underneath it. The positioning of the hands on the rails is critically important, and then the line you choose through the tube will determine your success.